Hello and welcome back, everyone. We're doing the lessons of A Course in Miracles, and today we are still in a review period, today and tomorrow. We're doing lesson number 89 today, and we're going to go over two lessons for review. The first one, I am entitled to miracles. I am entitled to miracles because I am under no laws but God's. His laws release me from all grievances and replace them with miracles. And I would accept the miracles in place of the grievances, which are but illusions that hide the miracles beyond. Now I would accept only what the laws of God entitle me to have, that I may use it on behalf of the function He has given me. You might use these suggestions for specific applications of this idea. Beyond this is a miracle to which I am entitled. Let me not hold a grievance against you, person in your life that you have a grievance with, but offer you the miracle that belongs to you instead. Seen truly, this offers me a miracle. Make sure to be honest with yourself. Dig deep, go in. Where are you uncompromising with your grievance and your resentment? Find that place and use this lesson for that, or that person. The second lesson for review, let miracles replace all grievances. By this idea, do I unite my will with the Holy Spirit's and perceive them as one. By this idea, do I accept my release from hell. By this idea, do I express my willingness to have all my illusions be replaced with truth according to God's plan for my salvation. I would make no exceptions and no substitutes. I want all of heaven and only heaven as God wills me to have. Useful specific forms for applying this idea would be, I would not hold this grievance apart from my salvation. Let our grievances be replaced by miracles, name of a person you have a grievance with. Beyond this, whatever this is the miracle by which all my grievances are replaced. Lesson number 89, that's a good one. Dig deep. Be honest with yourself. Don't let yourself off the hook. All right, let's see what A Year of Forgiveness has to say about lesson number 89. You are blessed beings indeed. I am that one that you know as Jesus. All of you know what a grievance living in your mind feels like. It is indeed hell. Everything fades away. If the grievance or the upset is a big one, you literally do not even see your surroundings. You might be driving your car and you go several miles before you realize you have been in a fantasy in your own mind, in a fight with somebody or an argument. Of course, you always win. When you see yourself always win an argument, you can determine from that fantasy, which you generate from your own mind. Nobody else is there, just you, your mind, and your beliefs. You believe that to attack back and win an argument is your salvation. That is what that fantasy shows you. It shows you believe you have to win. You think the grievance is worth it because in the battle, the fantasy battle you have at times in your mind, you win and become the victor. It perpetuates separation when you witness your mind doing these kinds of things. We want you to interpret what truly goes on in your mind when you have a grievance and you regurgitate over and over the scenes in your mind about that person. If you are in your ego mind at that time, you will say, well, no, that's what that person does. I'm justified in this. I've seen them do this and they will do this again. That is how the ego justifies the fantasy in the mind. As good students of A Course in Miracles, you realize that image, that movie you watch, comes from no one but you. In that moment, nobody else is in the car or the room with you. The scenario is purely a figment of your own imagination, and you participate in it because you want it. You want the battle. You want the fight. You want the grievance. And you want to win. All you do is attack yourself now instead of attacking the other being. Accept this is a belief that you hold in your mind that you somehow lose if you do not win the battle. If you give up the grievance, your ego says you lost, but all you lose is the loss of peace. You lose the fantasy movies in your mind that entertain you and plant the seeds of war with that person. You get back to a place of peace where you intentionally and consciously create a more loving relationship with that person. When you offer up a grievance with a particular person for healing, as you do in these lessons here, we want you to understand you only gain. You gain a happier future. You gain, therefore, less stress, which means a healthier experience within the body. Temporary and illusory as it is very real for you right now. You sow seeds that you get to harvest in the future because you act in love. Make sure you understand that grievances are hell creating in the sense you lose your peace. Sometimes you actually lose your presence. There is nothing worse in the world than for a human to be deeply involved in a grievance because it is detrimental to all levels of your experience here. I am that one that you know as Jesus, and we will speak to you tomorrow. So there you have it. We are done with lesson number 89. We get to go into our grievances today and try to heal, try to let them go, try to be in a space of observer as we allow these thoughts to come through our mind. You can do this. You're doing a great job. Thanks so much for hanging in with me. We've done 89 lessons and we're not even getting started yet. It just keeps getting better and better. So thanks for coming back, and I'll see you again tomorrow.